Hi guys, I'm Lacey. This is my first YouTube video and I'm really excited. It's definitely something that is pushing me to step outside of my comfort zone, and with that said, I've definitely created a look that is outside of my comfort zone. Today's look was inspired by these two colors right here. The new NYX Vivid Brights in Vivid Sapphire and the new Too Faced Melted Mattes in Mrs. Roper. This look is very bold, it's very daring, and very summer appropriate. If you guys are going out at night, rock this look. It's definitely a look that I typically don't gravitate towards, but like I said, life is about stepping outside of your comfort zone. So if you guys are interested in this look, then please keep watching. Bye guys.
Alright, so I already applied my foundation and I used the Kat Von D Lock It 24-Hour Foundation, which is a favorite. Another favorite would be this contour palette by Kat Von D. It's the Shade and Light palette, and I'm using the color Shadow Play for summer right now, just because it's on the warmer side. In the wintertime, I like to use the shade Subconscious because it's on the cooler side, and I am not this tan in the fall and winter months. The formula of this palette to me is just incredible. The texture, it's so smooth and creamy, and it doesn't break up on the skin. Next, I will be taking my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Stippling Brush just to blend out those harsh lines. I think it's a really great brush. It's inexpensive and it does the job of blending, and that's exactly what we want to do right here. You can find it at Ulta. Alright, so it's concealer time. So I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Medium. And I think the shade is a pretty good shade for how tan I am right now. I definitely wouldn't want anything too light because then the contrast would look a little crazy from dark to light. But I'm placing it on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, just to even everything out. Now I'm taking a damp beauty blender, which I honestly don't think I could ever live without this thing. It blends my concealer, it blends my foundation, everything so seamlessly. And the consistency of this concealer in particular is really nice. It's not too watery, but it's not too thick to the point where it's impossible to blend. Alright, back to my favorite palette. So I'm going to be taking the color Levitation to set my concealer, and this is a really great neutral shade, which is pretty much what I'm going for because I don't want to bring any yellow tones under my eyes for this look. Next, I will be taking my IT Cosmetics blush brush in the number 113 to apply one of my favorite blushes by Becca Cosmetics in the shade Wild Honey. It's a beautiful bronze shade and it's really perfect for summertime, especially if you're working with bold looks. Definitely use a bronze shade to neutralize it. And so the focus is either on the eyes or solely on the lips, or in this case, both. Alright, time to get these brow hairs in their place. So I will be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown. And I just like to comb through my brow hairs to make sure they're all facing in the same direction. I'm thinking about filming a video on all three of Anastasia's brow products, the Brow Definer, the Brow Wiz, and the Dip Brow, just because I've tried all three and I see pros and cons to all three of them, but definitely the Brow Wiz is by far my favorite. So if you guys are interested in seeing a video all about the ABH brow products, give me a thumbs up, let me know in the comments down below, and I would be more than happy to film that for you. Alright, time to set them and forget them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and it really does keep my crazy brow hairs in their place. Next, I will be taking the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. That is such a mouthful. Okay, so I cannot live without primer. If I'm doing my eyeshadow, primer is going on before I do it. It is so necessary, in my opinion, if you want your shadow to be vibrant and if you want it to last all day long. Oh, look at this little guy. So I've had this Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline pencil since probably the end of September, and it is now July 3rd. So it has lasted me a very long time, and it is in the shade Legend, and let me tell you, it is a legend, and I will be repurchasing. Alright, since the liner is going to be the main focus of the eyes, I just wanted to give my crease a little bit of definition using two of my favorite shades by Makeup Geek. As you can see, I've hit pan on both of them. First, I'm taking the E40 and a little bit of Peach Smoothie and just dusting it in windshield wiper motions into my crease. And with my E25 blending brush by Sigma, I will be picking up the color Creme Brulee and placing that in my crease as well to darken it up a little bit more. Alright, so still keeping things simple, I'm going in with the Maya Mia palette and going in with the shade Nude with a Sigma E54 brush, and I'm packing this all over the lid. Here comes the fun part. So I'm going to be taking the NYX Vivid Brights in the shade Vivid Sapphire. I believe these came out in February, if I'm not mistaken, and you can find them at Ulta. And honestly, this is probably my favorite color out of all of the color selection. There are 9 different colors in the collection, and they go for, I believe, $7. Now I will be taking the Studio Effects Demi Wispies by Ardell. These have just a little extra flair at the ends. They're really comparable to the 120s by Ardell, but those ones are a little bit more natural and more appropriate for daytime wear. I have to be careful with what lashes I put on my eyes because I have very small lid space, and if I use a lash that is thicker at the base, it's going to make my eyes look even smaller than they already are. So that's why I like to choose something that is light, wispy at the ends. Now I will be taking an E40 by Sigma to pop some champagne pop into my tear duct to really just open up my eyes. And this is a great technique if you have smaller eyes like myself. And I will be doing the same thing, putting this all over my cheekbones to give myself a nice glow. Oopsies, went a little heavy. Blend it out, girl. Take that stippling brush and blend it out. There you go. Last, I will be taking the new Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in Mrs. Roper. Time to let your hair down, girl. Well, you guys, that completes this makeup tutorial. It was really easy and fun to create, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. All of the products used can be found in the description box down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.